The Queen is dead, people. Queen Elizabeth Dunzo, gone. And people all over the place crying, and some people making jokes. And apparently, that's a problem if you post a meme about Queen Elizabeth passing away. She died when she was 96, and I've seen a shitload of tweets. Literally, all you gotta do is type in Queen Elizabeth and type in too soon. I've seen at least 1 million tweets. People saying Queen Elizabeth died too soon, but boo, she was 96 years old. Like that. I'm not. Look, I ain't Death himself. I ain't the Grim Reaper. I don't even know the nigga like that, but I do know when you get past 80, your death ain't no. When you get past 61, your death is no longer surprising. Just because she the queen, don't mean she excused from death. She the queen because that's what y'all call her. You know what I mean? Like me, my queen is Whitney Houston. When she passed away, everybody called her a crackhead. But that wasn't the problem. But because we call your queen, we talk about her, she was literally queen for 70 years. 70 years. You do realize you do not get to be a monarch. You don't get to be in charge for 70 years without pissing off a few countries, without pissing off a few race of people. So, of course, some people are angry. Some people are upset. And some people just getting in on the jokes because that's where the clout was falling for today. Because that's society. Wherever the clout at, you going to chase it. Hey, sometimes I do the same thing. I'm just trying to make the point. Not everybody feels the same way you feel about somebody. They're people just like me and you. When the queen died, that's just like another person. You know what I mean? Grandmas died the same day. Like, you know what I mean? Grandpas is dead on the same day or within the same week. It's a lot. So some people is dead. Like David Arnold, he comedian, passed away the day before, I believe. Queen Elizabeth died. I that hurt me. He's a very talented OG in the game. Just Netflix special just came out, and it hurt me when he passed away. Like I teared up. When I heard Queen Elizabeth died, I remember I was right there. I was on the couch, about to play Apex Legends on my Xbox. Had a sandwich in my lap. I was taking a bite, read it, mid-read. It said Queen Elizabeth died. I took a bite of the sandwich and I continued about my day. It's not because I don't give a damn. It's because we can't care enough about everybody as people. It's impossible. If you care about everything and everybody that's going on in the planet at the same exact time, something's wrong with you. And well, like, what about your loved ones? Are you gonna love your loved ones the same way you could love Queen Elizabeth? I'm not saying Queen Elizabeth is evil. I'm not saying she's a bad person. I'm not even saying she's an amazing person. I'm just saying she's a person. And when persons dies, there are people that are very upset and they're sad. And some people are very excited because of how that person lived their life. And some people are going to make some jokes because that's what they do for a living. They got to commentate on certain things. So everybody's going to have a different reaction to Queen Elizabeth's death reaction. He asked for my advice, and I'm going to tell you, what would James do? All right, here you go. All right. My girlfriend and I have been in a long distance relationship for many years now. See, that's the problem right now. Did y'all start off in a long distance relationship? I don't even understand why people go in long distance relationships and stay in them when you got motherfuckers down the street. I'm pretty sure all the qualities y'all like in each other, you can find somewhere else in a cheaper way without flying to go see them. There's a motherfucker down the street that you can holler at right now until you fly and live with that person that's supposed to be the love of your life. Anyway, and recently I went there to spend some time with her and everything went extremely well, except when I came back. It was harder. I missed her so much. Oh, she dropped that pussy on you, huh? You said, oh, well, you seen her for the first time. She gave that cat up and I miss her so much. You flew all the way to get some and fell in love. Okay. Anyway, where are we at? It's harder. I miss her so much and I didn't really know what to do other than call her more, ask her about what she's doing. But personally, I think I overdid it. It sounded like you did. And since I wanted to spend more time with her, I started controlling the times to be home when she goes out. That was a huge mistake. She understandably got very upset and said she had enough. Hold on. Oh, hold on. I had to reread it. Are you telling me in a long distance relationship, sir, you was controlling the time she went out and you thought she really was listening? Oh, no, she still went out with her whole girl. She just wasn't in the pictures and videos. And she told, and I can't be in that. Hey, bitch, no, bitch, get me out of there. You know my nigga be tripping all the way in fucking wherever he at across the world. No. Okay, he says, my reason I was giving her was because it was dark and it's not safe for a woman to be in the streets at night like this. I was really worried about her safety also, but it's no excuse for controlling the time. I regret that a lot. Me and her talked this morning and she said, I love you, but I can't keep going like this. I asked her for a chance to prove myself that I understand that I am the wrong, and she said, I'll think about it. By the way, it wasn't one. The time that I did, is this anymore? Okay, hold on. Here, get a little bit more. She still had, okay, here goes some positive. She still has her status as boyfriend and girlfriend and her profile pictures of us on all platforms. Maybe it's a sign telling me she needs to think and it might not be over yet. I know I'm in the wrong and I want to do right by her and show her that it won't happen again. I got my lesson. I can't lose her. It hurts a lot and I'm scared on what to do and what not to do to make things worse. So what? So that's why my dumb ass needs advice. Okay. First of all, you said you was wrong about 90 times in your text message. You sent 2 paragraphs and said I'm wrong 95 times. We know you was wrong, sir. One, you went out there and you fell in love more, right? How do you know that was the same for her? That's just the truth. What if when you left and you was flying home, you thought, I don't know her name. I love Jasmine so much. Oh, she was better than I thought. Oh my gosh, she was everything. She did everything for me. And while you thinking that up in the air, while you fly back where the fuck you from, she back at home thinking, I'm so glad that nigga left. Oh, his dick was weak. He was talking all the damn time and give me no damn space. Maybe that's why she was in a damn a long distance relationship in the first place, because she likes space. You ever thought about that? You went to go see her once and fucked everything up. So if you went out there, and here's another thing about relationships. Find one that works for you. I don't think you should try to control when a woman goes out. Now, if you're trying to keep her safe and stuff like that, there's other ways of going about it. Ask her, hey, can you turn your location on? So just in case something does happen to you, we can get to you quicker via my phone because I have your location. There's other ways to go about it and ask. Don't force nothing. You can't force nothing on anybody. But then again, there are some women that like that. There are some women that like the fact that their man thinks about them like that. There are. Just because social media has everybody thinking there's only one type of relationship, and that's, oh, a nigga better pay for everything while he getting this pussy for me, and oh, he got to pay for the first. There's 500 new podcasts that started yesterday about this situation, who should pay for the first date. So there are people out there for you. This woman, she might not be the one for you, simply for the simple fact she sounds like she already over you. She is. Because when a woman is still with you, she finds reasons to stay with you. It doesn't matter. If you cheated on her, you cheated on her with her sister, with her mom. It don't fucking matter. She's going to sleep on and talk to her girl. All her girlfriends is going to tell her, like, yeah, bitch, fuck that nigga. She going to agree with him. And then next Tuesday, they back at Taco Tuesday like nothing happened. Because she found an excuse in her brain to tell her, like, yeah, of course I still want to be with you. Which is the thing that most men don't understand. If a girl wants to be with you, she's going to be with you. As simple as that. Especially if you're inviting her back. If she still is keeping up with the change of social media, with the change of all this, it might be simply because she doesn't want to go through the hassle of telling her friends she broke up with you. Oh no, cause all her homegirls, all her people told her like, why are you dealing with somebody halfway across the fucking country? Our shit halfway across the road. I have no idea where you guys, how far apart you guys are. I wish you would have said that. If you send me a letter, give me as much details, but keep it short as possible at the same time. I want to know what's currently going on. So my final advice for what would James do in this case? Get back on Tinder. And the reason why I say Tinder, because Tinder has location. Find some hoes across the street. And then that way, if it don't work out, all you did was walk across the street to see the motherfucker. You flew across the country to go see her. Yeah, you should feel some type of damn way. You done spend all this money and now she acting different. I feel the same way. Especially you spent that money. Other than that, from your profile picture, sir, you still look young. You gonna be all right. What's happening, people? I'm James Andre Jefferson Jr. and you are listening to my show, my podcast. It's just a clip of it. Don't judge me on it. Watch the entire thing. I promise you. If you look me up on Apple, Spotify, or wherever you watch podcasts, you will not be disappointed. So don't judge me off one clip. That wouldn't even be fair with your dumb ass.